So what you talking about?
Cause that guy keeps saying, I can't wait to see all of your material. I'm like, well, I gotta get my stuff right. He's so excited.
Mm.
Oh, what the white guy? Yeah. The
What's
one
going
that
on
on
with
Channel
Facebook?
4. He's so excited. I was gonna go Jackson Neck, but I think I'm gonna head Atlanta. Yeah. Everybody's like, then you should hit Atlanta. We gotta really have some top-notch programs. I think I'm gonna put Mike in that room over there. But he can't. See, my problem right now is everybody's talking about the election. I can't take that with me. So I'm gonna have to, that's all, it's election time.
You already running?
Mike needs a new background. Really, your background is awesome. I like that. But if you see some backdrops that you think would fit, but everything don't fit. If you got some ideas, let me know.
Okay. That's freak out.
Is it, is it,
I'm finna go in there and set it up.
if not, we go with the regular way.
Okay, well, let's try it first.
I don't want that shit. All right, let's go to work. If that ain't right, set me the regular way,
I'm coming.
okay?
Nope, it didn't go in.
The
Needs
what?
to be, updated.
I will take me
Stop hollering.
straight, shit.
Although Sunday I had to put my phone in about 10 times. It goes in, you gotta keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't have that. I'll, call them.
You hear me? And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good Wednesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steal, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. It's great. I got some things I'm going to talk about. I want to talk about that shooting and the people involved. And I want y'all to get all your little badass girls and daughters and bring them into the room. Because I'm going to talk about uh, your little girls, you 14, 15, 16-year-old girls with these nothing ass Negroes they running around with. And you get shot, they pull you out the car and leave you in the middle of the damn street. I want to talk about that. But first of all, I want to deal with some of the tricks coming up in this election. Now, somebody sent this to me, and I have not seen it. That Sidney Chisholm, who for many years Woody Harrelson couldn't fart without Sydney telling you how good the fart smell. Somebody sent me some information today that says, and again, I have not seen the commercial, that Sydney Chisholm is in a commercial for Jim Strickland. Tell me it ain't so. Tell me that this cowboy wearing idiot is not on film supporting Jim Strickland. It can't be so. That the guy that sent me that information, that can't be so. Like I said, for many years, Willie Harrison could not fart without Sydney Chisholm telling you how the fart smells. That's a good fart, Doc. Come on, y'all. This nigga ain't so completely out, has he? No, Sydney. Somebody else saying they saw it today. Sydney, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Strickland is buying niggas 2 cents on the dollar. That's the reason that is very important that you galvanize, go out and vote. The tricks are there. I see some that were complaining again about Doc not debating. Why would Doc debate? Jim Strickland was glad that Dr. Harrington said no. And quit telling that lie. I saw some little funny looking nigga on TV from, was that the Urban League or somebody that was trying to sponsor a debate that Harrington pulled out. Harrington did not pull out. He was never going to debate. If you want to know what the platform of Dr. Willie Harrington is, tune into this show next Wednesday night. Dr. Harrington will be live in this studio on next Wednesday night. He's going to give you what his platform is on next Wednesday night. I will also allow you to ask questions by email. Send me your question with your name on it. Okay, your name. I will not accept or ask any questions that come from anonymous people. I'm tired of cowards in our community. I'm tired of people who you want to throw a rock and hide your hand. No, he didn't debate. He's not going to debate. But he will be, this is going to be the only television show that you're going to see Dr. W. Harrington on. You will not see him on any of the white controlled media in this town. Doc does not feel that he would be treated fair, that there will be ambushes that would take place. But he will be here on next Wednesday night, the 11th, 9/11, the towers are coming down next Wednesday night. Make sure that you're here. The question, have you got that ready yet, T? My email, put my email address up. If you have any questions, that's my email address right there. Thaddeus.Matthews@gmail.com. Put your name on it. If your name is not on it, I'm going to throw your little piece of in fact, I'm gonna delete it. I'm not going to even waste my paper printing it out. But that's my email address right there, Thaddeus.Matthews@gmail.com. Someone wants to know, are you going to open up the phone lines? No. No. If you have a question, I'm going to give a thorough interview. I'm going to ask him some of your questions that you see him. But I know the game. I will not give Tammy Sawyer and her group the opportunity to play games on my show. Tammy Sawyer, if you want to come on my show, you could come. Buy yourself a little advertising, send me $1,000 over here, and I'll bring you on for 2 hours. Or you can't come free, baby. No, ain't no free. Can't nobody come free. Bring me $1,000. Cash app it, however you want to do. And then I'll bring you on the very next night. But y'all got to pay to play. So I think that's fair. You come in and I'll interview you. You can't bring your cronies with you. You come into the studio. You sit right here. And I'll interview you. That sounds fair to me. That really sounds fair. But you got to bring me $1,000. Okay, bring me $1,000 and you can come and be on the show. Okay. See, a debate only helps non-factors in this race. Some folk are not even worth having a discussion with. When I look at some of the other people in the race, folk I've never heard of. You don't see a yard sign, a teddy bear on a post. You wonder what was their reason for getting in the race. But come on, Tammy is a non-factor, totally a non-factor in the race for mayor of the city of Memphis. She's a distraction. That's all that she is. You know, I saw one of her posts where she says, "Come and debate me, man." Come on. Debate you on what? Now ask yourself, those of you that wanted a debate, what is she going to debate the current mayor of the city of Memphis on? What would she debate a man that was in office and was the mayor of this city for 18 years? What they gonna debate about with a person who was elected for the first time to office last September, went into office January 1, and ain't did a damn thing as a county commissioner. Okay? Why? Why would he debate? Why would Willie Harrington debate her? So y'all can hear what he got to say about issues. That's the reason he's coming on the Thaddeus Matthews Show exclusively. You won't see him on 3, 5, or 13, 24, 30 on their television programs being interviewed. He will be live on this show next week. Okay? So all of your questions that you have for Doc, we'll deal with them next Wednesday on this show. Tell all your friends and tell all your enemies too. And you're right, Nina. Dr. Harrington is tried and true. You're going to see some things starting later this week as we prepare for early voting on next week. Early voting is where the race will be won, not October 3rd. The race will be won during this period. Understand that Jim Strickland fears nobody in this race but Willie Harrington. Willie Harrington, 18 years as the mayor of Memphis. And you get these city ass black folk. I think the girl's name was on my social, I cussed her ass out and put her off the page. I think her name was Benita Trezevan, was on my page. And I had put up there that Dr. Harrington would be here. Why ain't he debating? Because damn it, he don't want to. He don't have to. What does Willie Harrington have to prove? And he's been the mayor of this city for 18 years. The redevelopment of all of these projects, Foots Homes, Claiborne Homes, started under the administration of Willie Harrington. When Willie Harrington was mayor of the city workers always got a 3 to 5% raise. There were no layoffs. There was no taking away of benefits. That has happened under A.C. Warden and under Jim Strickland. This former mayor, to make sure that the police department was doing its job. I know we went through 3 police directors. He fired their ass. When the police department was not doing its job in protecting the citizens of this community, Willie Harrington would get rid of the police director. He's already said, and Rollins is in the drop program anyway. He's on his way out, even if Strickland was to get back. He's on his way. He's in the drop program. Let me tell you something. We're having multiple murders in this city every day. This current mayor has not said anything. Understand that Jim Strickland is the puppet master. Now he the guy with the strings. I guess he be the puppeteer. He don't own the puppets. The white folk, your Pitt Hydes, your Henry Turleys, Carl Sletwicks, and all of these white boys who are in the development business downtown. they own Jim Strickland. They need Jim Strickland in office because he has solo contract signing power. Solo contract signing power for any amount. Nothing happens. I don't care if the city council votes on something until the mayor signs off on the contract. It was just a vote that was made. The developers need Jim in office to get what they want done, not what the citizens of this community want done. So yes, he's buying niggas up. Sidney Chisholm. I remember when Sidney was getting ready to run for county mayor. He called me. I went to meet him at Perkins Restaurant. Him and Lee Esther Redmond. And he laid out what he wanted to do. I said, Sidney, what you want me to do at this advertising you want, it'll cost you about $10,000. He didn't want to pay me. He was that nigga that thought he could use me. No, kiss my ass and call it sweet. In fact, I wanted to do in his cowboy hat and let him put it back on his head. Nigga, you got to be crazy. But Doc was good. See, and here's what I'm seeing. Jim Strickland are buying Negroes all around that were with Doc. See, they ain't got no power. Jim. And you probably bought that nigga cheap. But that nigga ain't got no power. He ain't got no influence in this community. Hell, Dale got more influence than Sidney Chisholm. We know you a handkerchief head, wallet carrying nigga. We know you. White folks, don't let that word nigga upset you. Y'all been calling us that for a long time. Don't let that bother you. But it bothers me when I see these sellout niggas. Negroes who said that they were a part of the struggle of black folk. And then you allow the white man to buy your ass. Come on, Sidney. Sidney, you being in the white man's commercial sends a message of the desperation of Jim Strickland. I will ask the mayor all of the questions that need to be asked next week. Why he left, why he's coming back, what is his plan, what is his agenda, what will he do differently this time? All of the questions that need to be asked. I'll take your question. There's my email address right there on the screen. You got a question? Send it. I'll ask Doc. But you got to put your name on it. Don't send me nothing anonymous. Now, I don't want to give my name. Then don't ask. You can't ask no question. But you shaky Jake Negroes, I'm scared of you. In fact, these Negroes that are being bought are more dangerous to the black community than any white man could be. Sidney Chisholm, Tawan Stout Mitchell. Tawan, how you with Jim? When Willie Harrison created a job for you so that your ass could have a pension. How soon these sellout Negroes, how soon you forget he spent money with some of the black folk that put ballots out. I ain't mad at them. I ain't gonna knock their hustle. But you need to already know who to vote for. Some of you folks that's running for office, when I hear y'all say you got to get with your committee, you ought to be the committee. If I was running for office, the buck stops with me. I was in a lawyer's office yesterday because I was a little upset. And the lawyer set me down in his conference room with some other lawyers and had a whole plan laid out. Mr. Matthews, da 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 da. I left out of there happy. Jim Strickland has no plan to eliminate. How many folk was killed last night? 3, 4? No statement last night from the mayor or today. He has not called the police director out and said, Mr. Director, you are the head of the police department. What you gonna do? We already have a curfew law on the book. What you gonna do? Are you riding these communities? Is there a police presence on the street? Is the gang unit doing their job? I had someone to call me today, and Iris, I didn't get a chance to make the call. One of the things that needs to be done, there is a social media department of the city of Memphis Police. Why isn't that department, Mr. Mayor, Director Rollins, you go through all of these Facebook pages and you see these young thugs with damn near a tank and bazookas on Facebook. You talk about the shooting and the killing that is taking place in this city. And all you got to do is monitor Facebook. They got more guns than the police. Why haven't the tax squad went to the home of some of these minors with warrants, locking their ass up, sending a message in this community? Hell, I'm just a preacher and a TV personality extraordinaire. Ain't you a regular TV talk show host, a blues player? I'm extraordinaire. I came up with that. Why can't you? See, because I'm also wondering with this 17-year-old that was shot the other day, and I'm gonna get into that after commercials. She's riding in a car with people from looking at their social media page were in the business of carjacking. Damn. Dr. Harrington is needed in this city. And for those of us 45 plus, we the ones that vote. Apartheid is upon us. White folks, don't get mad at what I say, but I got to tell the truth. If the shoe don't fit, find you another shoe. But I'm going to tell the truth. You got white folk in this community that don't give a damn about black folk at all except to use them. And you got black preachers, you got black leaders, you got black bishops, apostles, elders, deacons being used because the white man has said, here's $1, brother pastor. I'll give you another $1 for being a good nigga. And it's happening in this city. That's the reason they don't invite me to no damn meetings. Because I'm going to stand up and I might get a little bit disorderly. I might cuss. What the we doing here? Why are we allowing in 2019, why are we allowing slavery to still take place? The white man still owns a whole lot of these handkerchief head ass niggas. And if that word offends you, cut the damn TV off. Because I ain't going to sweeten it up. I ain't going to make it sound good. I ain't serving no Kool-Aid this evening. I'm giving you some Hennessy. Yes. Damn these handkerchief head, water carrying Negroes. It's time for black folk to stand up and say, hell no, we ain't taking this no more. Strickland promising his good niggas downtown job. Well, I'm getting all type of information. Jim Strickland at a chicken wing place. 18 ways of chicken on Get Well. Lord, I got something else I want to talk about, but I got to talk. I got to try to talk to the good Negroes this evening. Do you understand what this white man is doing? And it's not just him, it's the white masters that he has to give an account of. You mean to tell me the white mayor is at the chicken shack on Get Well? Damn. Why don't I see some of you leading Negroes coming out for Dr. Harrington? Jim Strickland ran on a campaign to reduce crime and ain't did a damn thing. Janice Full of Love, I see you on a commercial for a guy running for city council. I haven't heard you come out for Doc. And he made sure your son-in-law got a job with the fire department even though he had felonies. Ooh. 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 I gave you the same energy you go. See, they don't mess with me. They don't invite me to the little meetings. Cause I'm gonna call these niggas out. I don't give a damn. You don't own me. My income is not based on me being a good nigga. Y'all ain't coming to my church no way, so damn. We gon' bring some people to your church and you start being a good nigga, then I'll never have nobody there. Cause I ain't gonna be the good nigga. It's time, black folk. You must galvanize. You must take folk to the polls. The time for playing is out. Are you ready to be free? Are you ready to be free? How long will you remain a slave?
I'm a real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this come with my territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguard every day.
Did I tell you? Come on, bring it here. Since you already, bring it here since you already started in the middle of what I was doing. Thank you. Now, hell, I don't even know how to operate it. So you turn it. Now, since you want me to do that, start it over and do it. I don't know. I'm in the middle of what I'm doing. You bring that. I can't hear it. You messed up my flow, Dale. Okay?
A real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this come with my territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguard every day.
That's the way they do it. Do the gangster walk.
I'm a real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this come with my territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguard every day. I said, Mama, keep praying though.
I like that. They'll kind of messed up my flow, but it worked to be all right. It worked to be all right. You waited till I started. So let me gangster walk
If
again.
you write anything on
Oh
your
no, wait a
computer,
minute, we
you
want
need to
that.
get
Wait a minute,
grammar.
wait a minute. All right. I'm a gangster walk for the mayor. You want a gangster? Want me to turn the TV camera on you, Dale?
Negative.
And let you gangster walk for.
Don't do me. I know how to gangster walk. I say I want to.
You know how to gangster walk?
Yes, I know how to gangster walk. Yes.
Wait a minute. I done lost it. Okay, let me go back and get it, because I like that. The mayor bumping, wait a minute, on that, you made me lose it. Your fault.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, most things be.
Yeah.
Okay. Mayor Harrington. Oh, girl, I lost it. Wait a minute. I forget the name of the guy that did that. Mayor Harrington. Did y'all like that? I'm gonna find it during the commercial break, and I'm gonna bring you back home. Y'all, I want everybody to get ready to gangster walk, okay? I want you to also get ready to walk into the polls and vote for Mayor Harrington. I got the folk on here, Dale, saying they want you to show them how to gangster walk. Since you know how, I swear I'll turn the camera on you and let you do it.
I swear I don't want to be on your camera. And ain't nobody on my page is saying that.
They saying it over here
I don't even mess with Instagram.
on the
I don't do
they
it.
said fix it, Dale. You know how to do the gangster walk. I gotta find it on here again. Yeah, but I like that little song. I gotta remember again the name of the rap artist here in Memphis that did this. Tell you what, let's take a commercial break and we'll be back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I'm gonna play that on TV, on the radio in the morning. Damn, where is it? Is this the first commercial break?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let me go to this. Okay. Hmm. All right, let's see who needs to go. There your candidate is. You know what, we should have brought him out of the sun, out of the shade. That's right. Did he say to privatize or to politize?
I don't know what he said.
You were there?
You were too.
I was on the phone, remember?
Mm-mm.
Dre, you gone. You irritating.
Shit.
Didn't we see that chicken wing place on Get Well? Wasn't that what you were talking about last night?
Uh-uh. That was on
Well-
Winchester.
Those where?
Winchester. Not Winchester, like Arnold, like Arnold.
Who is this and what you want? Who is this?
My niece, they got shot over there. Y'all don't need to be talking about that. Let her be.
Ma'am, if she got shot, she shot. What?
Let her be. Y'all don't need to be talking about that.
Hold on.
She wasn't no bad girl.
Hold on just a minute. We'll talk on the air. I'll let you say it on the air. Hold on. Oh, you gone? You took your ass on then. She did. How many more?
I'm a real leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look at you, motherfucker, because you can go. I'm in commercial messages. So don't say a motherfucking thing or you're gone.
I'm a real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this come with my territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguard every day.
Mayor Harrington.
politicking on the business. He a big dog. Help our kids safe to school and bad by the law. Let's be honest, he the man the whole city knows. Fighting crimes day and night so we can sleep, yo. Hey, he got my vote, so what you gonna do? Let's be real, Mary Harrison is the truth, dude. Who that needs to lead the city into victory? The mayor. Who that prove that he's solid and can take the straight? The mayor. Get the crime to a minimum, it won't break the sweat. Mayor. Keep with it, Mary Harrison is a Memphis. Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison. Stop the violence, mandatory, homie, spread the word. He really is the man and it's such a word. I'm a real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this comes with territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguards every day. I said, Mama, keep praying though.
Keep praying, mama. Woo! I'm gonna play that on the blues show in the morning. I like that. Mayor Harrison. Mayor.
Right now,
Okay, thank you.
took on Smoking Joe Frazier.
Stop. Mayor Harrison. Mayor Harrison. Oh, the do. Mayor Harrison. What?
I thought you was gonna gangster walk for the people.
The camera ain't only the gangster walk. Ooh, somebody said all I need now is one of them big chains. Mayor Harrington. That's the man that you need to vote for. Ooh, it's on YouTube too. Mayor Harrington. I'm gonna play that every day on the blues show. I should be back in my studio in the morning. Ooh, ain't got to get up at 4:30. Just get up at 5:30. Lord, I pray that everything in your name, Jesus, works in the morning. I think I got everything on my end fixed. Just hope it connect with the radio station in the morning. I can do the show in my drawers in the morning. I ain't got to go and get fully dressed and do the 3 S's at 4:30 in the morning. What's the 3 S's? Oh, shower and bathe. No, okay, hang on. Okay. Shower and shave is 2 of them. The other one you do while you're sitting down. Mayor Harrington, that was lit though. Wasn't that lit? Is that the word that the young
That is,
people
it's
use?
lit, yes.
Huh?
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
I thought they used turn up.
There was,
Huh?
there once upon a time.
It's the same thing. Mayor Harrington. Criminal Man is the guy that cut that. Yeah, criminal. Can I listen to it one more time?
I'm a real leader. I ain't scared. So I said, Mama, this come with my territory. She said, boy, I pray for you and your bodyguards every day. Who that needs to lead the city into victory? The mayor. Who that prove that he's solid and can take the straight? The mayor. Get the crime to a minimum, it won't break the sweat. The mayor. Keep with it, Mary Harrison is a Memphis. Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison, Mayor Harrison. Stop the violence, mandatory, homie, spread the word. He really is the man and it's such a word. 18 years, he go ex auntie now. Hey, he got me, so what you gon' do? Yeah. Let's be real, Mary Harrison is the truth, dude. Who they need to lead the city into victory.
Did they say he was
Who
naked
they
truth?
prove that he solid and can take the strings, man.
What the somebody calling me and my music playing? Damn it, I don't want to talk to your ignorant ass. We listening to the mayor.
Me won't break the sweat, man. Keep with it, Mary Harrison is a Memphis man. Man,
Who? Who? Who?
start the violence, man. We're home and spread the word. He is the main.
I'm a real me. I ain't scared.
He ain't scared.
I said, Mama, this come with marriage. She said, I pray for you and your bodyguard every day.
See, with y'all ignorant asses. I don't want, look, don't call me. We ain't no damn friends. If I don't open up the phone line, don't call me. I ain't your friend. I don't like you. Don't call me when I'm working unless I open up the phone line. And I don't want to talk to you ignorant asses right now. Hell, I'm listening to Mayor Harrington. Mayor Harrington. Get with Mayor Harrington. We got to do it, y'all. We look, ooh. What you calling me for, man? What you calling me for? Huh? You just an ignorant ass nigga. Go play with your mammy. That bitch might like you. Okay? Cut this
I said,
damn.
Mama, keep playing though.
Cut this thing on. Play with your mammy. She may like your ass. Your ass probably ain't even registered to vote. Hell, ignorant ass Negroes. Ain't even got no job. You're probably mad because your woman looking at me drooling over all this sexiness that's oozing into the airways, and she know I got a job and some cars. Whoo, praise. All right, let me stop, because ignorance get on my nerves, real ignorance, and that's what you find in Memphis. Those of you on Instagram, you're timing out for the first hour. We'll bring you right back. I want to talk about something. I listened, the 17-year-old girl, what's her name? Kimmy Bacon, who was tragically killed on, what was that, Monday, Sunday, Monday, one of them days. But she's in a car with some persons who were preparing to carjack an individual. Then there was a post from her from last year on her page where there was conversation about carjacking. It's tragic that you as parents have not taken the responsibility of training your children correctly. I listened to the other girl that was in the car. Let me see if I can find it, because I done had 20 of y'all send me the tape. That was, and I had to get Dale to decipher some of what was being said. know, I speak the King's language, but hell, some of y'all speak, I don't know what kind of language, street language. But I listen to the other young girl that was in the car. They'll turn that thing back on. That's probably gonna be the best way to hear it. Dale got creative on me. Fix it, Dale. And I wish it was on my other phone that don't nobody have a telephone number on. In fact, can you send it to that phone? Send it to that phone. But then I don't have the Wi-Fi code on that phone, do I?
Give me the phone, that's up there.
Huh?
It's right there, I can put it in.
Put it on this other phone. Because some of your black people, they ignorant. Put it on. Huh?
Why they gotta be mine?
How come they gotta be yours? Hell, I don't know. I don't wanna be mine. Put them on this phone that no one has a number on. I'm gonna try it with this phone. But I listen. Yeah. You know, you get these city motherfuckers that nothing in life is serious for them. Can you But I listened to the other young lady that was in the car that survived as she gave the details. And she admits on here that that was somebody in the car that was about to carjack the security guard. And when the security guard ran out, he saw them.
But we went downtown. For them like that was in the middle of the street food. Look at me. I got blood all fucking over me. Look at me. That my left was in the middle of the street. Yeah, my phone was on 3%. Yeah, like, fool, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Get up here and call your mom. I already called her. She on the way, fool. I'm talking about Jarvis, fool. He a green ass nigga on my mama, fool. I'm talking about I would beg him to take her to the hospital, fool. That man didn't do shit. He left us in the middle of the street through all that shit. The car didn't do shit. Oh, God. Man, this shit so fucking crazy. What I do? So, Jarvis, he was at the stove. And then Jarvis, it was a white dude. He was trying to get a car. And I was like, nah, take us home. He was like, nah, take us home. Shit like that. So I was gonna leave him. I was like, Kim, you straight? You straight? She was like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. So I was like, fool, nah, I'm not just gonna leave you for you straight. So then, boom, the white dude, he was gonna get a car at the
It's got an echo.
And so then, when he was gonna get the car, then
Hold
when he
on.
was gonna get the car,
Cut this off. She said it's got an echo on the air with both of them. And see, these ignorant ass niggas. White folk, I don't blame y'all for thinking that some of these niggas crazy. I don't like some of these niggas either. I don't.
Yeah, it's too close.
Huh?
Cut it out.
Let's see if I can. Tell me if this sounds better, T. Let me see if I can start it again.
Greenway downtown. So them like that was in the middle of the street for one time. I got blood all fucking over me. Then my heels was in the middle of the street. Yeah, my phone was on 3%. Yeah, like, boy, I ain't know what
Cut
the
that
fuck
off
to
over
do.
there.
Get off here and call your mom. I already called her.
That's why the Jarvis fool, he a green ass nigga on my mom fool. I'm telling I would beg him to take her to the hospital for this man didn't do shit. He lives in the middle of the street through all that shit. The car didn't do shit. Oh God. Man, this shit so fucking crazy. What I do? So Jarvis, who was at the stove, and then Jarvis, it was a white dude. He was trying to get a car, and I was like, nah, take us home. I was like, nah, take us home, shit like that. So I was gonna leave him. I was like, Kim, you straight? She was like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. So I'm like, fool, no, I'm not just gonna leave you, fool, straight. So then, boom, the white dude, he was gonna get a car at the gas station. And so then, we was gonna get the car. Then we was gonna get the car. The dude who caught him was gonna get, he was the security guard. He came out, the white dude, he didn't even, he begged and stopped and got out and ran. So the man, he shot one time, and then this one dude, the white dude, he ran and got in the car with us. And then this one, he got in the car with us, and the man, he was chasing us in the car shit like that. So me, I'm holding Kim on the floor, on the floor, we holding each other shit like that. And then, boom, so Kimmy, like, fool, her body just, fool, like, got strong as hell, like, strong as hell, fool, like, I'm talking about strong as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck, Kimmy? So, I'm like, so I'm driving next to me, the dude driving, so I'm like, Kimmy, I'm coming saying, Kimmy, somebody, her blood all over me, fool. So, dang, so, I was like, Jarvis, she ain't saying shit, fool, what the fuck, she ain't saying shit, so, Jarvis, I had told Jarvis to drive to the ambulance. They take us on, y'all. I swear to God, they take us on this dead street. Pulled Kimmy body out the car, threw my stuff out the car, y'all. It left us, fool. My phone's on 3%. When she got, she dead. I don't know where she get hit at, y'all. So I'm on the ground, fool, calling her like Kim. All knocking on everybody's door. Nobody came to their door. Nobody did nothing. As soon as the police got, everybody want to come outside. So it was I had my charger. It was plug on the.
All right, Dale, I asked you to come to decipher all of that. Dale, come a little bit closer. You ain't got to come on camera.
Thank you.
Now decipher what old girl was saying right there.
She said.
I can't hear you. Come a little bit closer. They can't see you. Now speak louder. Come on.
Okay. She said that they were at the gas station about to carjack somebody. The white dude that was in the car with them had jumped out to get in the other guy's car, the security guard. As he got in the man's car, the security guard came out the store. The white boy backed the car back a little bit, jumped out and started running. They went to go get him. All she heard was boom. Her and Kimmy grabbed each other, got on the floor. Then a little while later, another boom. Kimmy got strong. She said strong.
She got strong.
She got strong. She said, you know, 'cause she, at that point, that's probably when she was dying.
Her body was
Yeah.
tightening up.
And so she said she started begging them to take her to the hospital. They took her to a dead end road. Her phone was on 3%. They took Kimmy's body out, dropped her off in the dead end street, threw all their stuff in the street and left them there. They was beating on the door. She was beating on the doors, trying to get in people's houses. Nobody was answering their doors. Nobody was coming to the windows, nothing. But after she got a chance to try to charge her phone up, the police came, then everybody started coming out of their houses.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, T.
Thank you for deciphering that for me. Okay, damn, I done knocked the Instagram off. Come here and do this for me, Dale, fix this. The Instagram.
Okay.
You're in a car with people, with guys that are about to carjack. They're about to carjack a car. The guy came out, the security guard was, you know, you cannot shoot someone over stealing your car. You can't. First of all, the security guard should not have left the keys in his car. That's stupid. And see, here's the thing that happens. It's a tragedy, but nobody in the family is going to want to say she was in the wrong place with the wrong people. Here you are with a guy, I guess his name is Jarvis. That's your boyfriend. You get shot, and he does not take you to the hospital. He goes to the end of a dead-end street, drags his girlfriend out, her body. She's been shot. The other girl says that they're bleeding. She was bleeding. She had blood all over her. And you pull her body out and you leave her in the middle of the street. It's a tragedy. But when are you young girls going to wake up? Some of you young girls are as bad as these guys. This your boyfriend? This who you done chose to be. That's my nigga. But instead of taking her to the hospital, you what's the name of that hospital on Get Well?
Delta?
Delta Medical. You close to Delta Medical. Instead of taking her to the hospital, even if you drove up to the emergency room and pulled her dying body out there, maybe there was some hope for her. But you take her to a dead-end street pull her body out of the car, leave her in the middle of the street, take her friend who said she was only on 3%, and leave her in the middle of the street. What kind of low-life dog is Jarvis? But the young girl that's on the tape, on the video on Facebook, and y'all go on Facebook with every damn thing that you do, all your illegal activities, y'all go on Facebook and place it there. You could be charged, baby. You with a criminal element. You testified on Facebook that you were with people who were planning to carjack. No. Well, see, they were just right. No. Because if I'm in the car with you and I'm the passenger, and you decide you finna do something stupid, I'm getting out of the car. And I know family members don't want to hear the truth because you lost a loved one. But if I'm sitting next to you, if you my girlfriend and girlfriend decides you finna carjack and steal somebody's car, baby, I'm gone. I'm going on over here. And when the police come, I'm going to be the damn witness that said I was in the car, I got out the car, they decided they saw the man's keys in his car, they was going to carjack. I ain't going to be no part of that. I'm going to tell on your ass. This little girl who said she got strong, why didn't you get your ass out of the car? Why didn't Kimmy get out of the car? But when I go back and I looked at one of Kimmy's posts on her Facebook, from last year. This wasn't from the other day. Here's what she says on her Facebook page. This is what she says. This was last year. We was at the gas station and we got a nigga's car, and when I was pulling off, that when he came out and had the gun at me, and they called the police on me and shit, and we was by your house last night at the gas station, and I wrecked another dude's car, and the dude car I had. This is what she said. So, and I know family members don't want to hear this, but was there a pattern of going to the gas station and waiting to see if someone would get out and leave their keys? Then somebody that put this up, they put it up on Marquise Beecher. Damn, Kimmy. First time be a wake-up call. God was telling her some. She was changing. The devil never wanna see a mother doing good. None of this is ever pretty. It's never pretty. Grim, you gone. But if you live by the sword, you'll die by it. I had somebody to call me, a relative, during the break, and was mad at me for talking about it. But if we don't talk about it, it's subject to keep on happening. You mothers that go along with the thug life of your daughters are doing your daughters a total injustice. This young man that was attempting to carjack should be arrested as well. It's sickening. Our young people have no respect for life. You want to be gangsters. You want to be robbers. You want to take instead of work. But the parents of Kimmy, family members of Kimmy, y'all knew she was running with this no good ass man, this boy. He had a gun in his car. What are you telling your daughters in 2019? Are you telling them anything, or are you allowing them to raise themselves? Our young people are dying by the number. How many young people have we had that was killed this week? This week. This week, 2 in a Jeep. This young lady, was somebody killed at the Airways Motel? You parents who want to be buddies and friends with your children, you think it's okay to allow your children to do what they want to do. You have no rules in your house. You have not set the order of the house. You have not told them the dangers of getting involved with the wrong crowd. You just let them go. You're allowing your children to raise themselves, set their own rules in life. You don't need to shed a damn tear when you have to sit in front of the casket, because it's your fault. You taught them no respect for you. You haven't taught them any respect for people in the street. You're allowing your daughters to just run with all of these thugs and heathens. And please don't tell me you don't know who the boyfriend was. See, I'll let you bullshit you, but you ain't gonna bullshit the public. Don't get mad when the public talks about it when you haven't talked to your child your damn self. I don't want to hear another Negro in this town talk about Black Lives Matter. You a damn lie. You don't give a damn about black lives. Negroes in this city, you want to march. Marching ain't worth a damn thing. You want to have a meeting when you're going to have another meeting. There are no results taking place because parents are not being held accountable for their minor children. Our state legislators need to create laws that if you have a minor living in your house and that minor living in your house brings drugs into your house, bringing guns into your house, performing illegal activities in your house, that you be held accountable, because you as a parent should be held accountable for everything that goes on in your house. And don't tell me you don't know. You a damn lie. You a lie. You know who your child is running with. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm real sick and tired of it. Then you want to get mad when the police kill your child. The wages of sin is death. The wages of sin is death. You're getting paid for what you're doing. If you live by the sword, you're going to die by it. I just got a sermon for Sunday. The consequences of your wrongdoing. I'm gonna preach that Sunday. I wrote it down here, but I already lost this piece of paper. The consequences of your wrongdoing. That's gonna be my message Sunday morning. See, we get mad. See, some of the family folk right now, y'all gonna be mad. Because I'm saying what I'm saying. But somebody needs to talk to our young folk. There are consequences of doing wrong. The wages of sin. What's wage? What you get paid, your rewards. Is death. The undertaker, the mortician, the embalmer, gets rewarded for your actions. I'm sure there's a GoFundMe. I ain't seen it, but I'd be willing to bet right now that there's a GoFundMe, because you didn't think about the consequence. Oh boy, I got a whole sermon already. You didn't think about the consequences of your wrongdoing. So you didn't get no insurance. You just out there robbing. You just out there killing. You breaking in folks' houses. It brings about consequences. I don't get mad when the police shoot some of y'all down, because you carjacking and you breaking in folks' houses. I can't get mad at he who kills you, because there's a consequence of your wrongdoing. I'm going to preach that one Sunday. Very simple scripture. For the wages of sin is death. There's a comma there, because it don't have to be. But the gift of God is what? Eternal life. GoFundMe, nigger insurance. Child should have been at home. You don't want to hear it. Yes, the security guard wrong. No doubt. That's the reason he's in jail. What's he charged with? Second-degree murder. But he done worked hard for his car, or whatever it is he has, and somebody's jumping in his car, running off with his car, and he got a gun on. It's tragic what is happening in our city. And I'm willing to bet There's a GoFundMe set up. Sunday morning message, you need to be there. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. The consequences of your wrongdoing. We'll be back after these commercial messages. How many minutes I got left in the show? I might open up the phone lines. Nina, you said, I thought the castle law protect you when you shoot. Remember, no, the castle law protects you in defense of yourself. The castle law extends the use of a firearm out from your house to your vehicle. But even under the law, you can't shoot a person that is stealing a car or running away with your vehicle. The law says that there must be a threat or an imminent threat of life. In this case, there was no threat of life, just threat of losing your car, which you ought to have some insurance on anyway. So the castle law, Nina, does not go into effect in this particular case. Plus, you recklessly shooting. And as a security guard, he should know, because he had to go through the classes. He should know when you can shoot your gun. If there is no threat to your life, you cannot fire that weapon. Boy, you women on here be clowning, don't you? How many more? Will you ladies stop? Do I put, take all of y'all out? Why y'all get into these cat fat fights? Okay. All right, welcome back to the remaining minutes of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I'm inviting all of you politicians, especially you low budget politicians who have not been able to raise money, but you need to get your voice out, to contact me tomorrow at 231-9239 so you can get some advertisement or an appearance on the TV show. Okay? You need what you run for office for, and nobody knows you. So contact me on tomorrow, please. 231-9239. In fact, you can contact me after 9 o'clock tonight, and we will take care of you. Okay? I got something as low as $1,500. I ain't gonna do it free, and I'm not gonna do it for nickels and dimes. You're running for office. This is the most talked about television talk show in the city. Everybody watches. And next week, when Dr. Harrington is on the air next Wednesday night, that's a night you ought to have your commercial on the air. 2 days before early voting, if you don't have some advertising out, and I hear y'all talk about these mail outs. When I get that junk in the mail, I don't read it. I don't look at your ballots in my mailbox. The only reason I look at the ballots is for TV. A ballot does not make a decision for me as to who I vote for, because I understand that everybody that is on your ballot, they paid to be on there. You don't give a damn who's on your ballot. I don't give a damn who advertises on this show. Don't mean that everybody that advertises on this show, I support them. But I'm a business person. I'm in the business of making advertising dollars. I don't have to agree with you. There are several people that their ads are on this show that I wouldn't vote for, I'm not voting for, but this show gives them the exposure that they need. This show will give them the opportunity to come on the show and be interviewed. That's what you need, a mail out. Folks don't read them. It's junk mail, okay? Y'all spend thousands of dollars for a flyer and nobody reads. There's a very small percentage of individuals that's going to look at your flyer. Some of you have shabby campaigns and you're gonna lose because of you. I've got 2 people who paid me $3,500 a piece, and I ain't got your commercial yet. Now that's crazy as hell, because ain't no refund. You don't get no money back, because I'm prepared to do what I do. I offer these individuals, like LaTroy. I cut LaTroy's commercial yesterday. It's on the air today. I have a 1-day turnaround on getting your commercial on the air. Mr. Stovall, I think that you qualified. Man, I got your money. When you gonna get a spot? Y'all been getting a spot to me for 2 weeks. I could have had you on the air by now. Brother Greer, I got your money, man. I haven't got a commercial yet. The mistake that many of you as politicians are making, y'all got this big circle of political strategists. You're letting other people make decisions about your campaign, like where to spend the money. When you come here, your advertisement is going to be seen by thousands of people. There are people who wait for me to tell them who I think is the best candidate. And that's my job. That's what I do. So there is a GoFundMe already. Okay. Who is this? The mama? I don't know. Okay, ladies, y'all with the weird thing. One more statement, and all of y'all gone. Come on, y'all grown women. But I got your monies, and I'm ready to do my job. But I could cut you a commercial, and you're on the air the next day. You gave me your 35, $300-400 more. Y'all paid $1,500 and more for commercials, and can't get them on the air? Damn. 231-9239. Tell you what I'll do tomorrow. Just for tomorrow. Give me $1,000 and I'll get you mentions on there. I'll read your little card. Thank you, Selena. I love you to death. You're going to have to see me when I come down to Florida. I'll be down there in a couple of months. Well, I'll bring you on there and mention you. I'll read your little card and say, Joe Billy is running for the city council. He'd like your vote. And bring you on there. Now, see, I know some of y'all scared to come on there, even though you pay me. J.B. Smiley, J.B. Smiley is scared to come on this show. Because you know I'm finna ask him about some things that he don't want to talk about. Okay? I can't ask the community to vote for J.B. Smiley. Okay? No. No. You won't even come on the show. I'll be setting up dates next week for candidates to come in and give their positions. I'll ask some questions and hope they ain't got stupid answers. Nicole Clavin will be back Tuesday night. She ain't scared. Dr. Harrington will be here on Wednesday night's show. That's going to be a great interview. So all of you, if you got $1,000, I ain't got nothing less than 1,000. I can't even count less. You can get a mention and an interview. You'll get a mention every night. Joe Willie Jones, Joe Louis Jones. Oh, that's Bobby O.J.'s real name, Joe Louis Jones. What it is, that's his real name. Joe Louis Jones is running for dog catcher, anything. Uh, you know, 231-9239. This is just for tomorrow. $1,000. If you got $1,000 on tomorrow, you can get you some advertising. Especially you candidates ain't got no money. Now you can't get no visual. You can't get no my cameraman. No, you can't get that. But I'll talk about you. Joe Louis Jones running for dog catcher. Okay, and you can come on the show, give your position. Alluring stop. Okay. Let me, yeah, I'm closing now. I ain't got time to be looking at these. Let's see, who is this? Okay, Lady 219, you gone. Too many folk complaining about you. That's just for tomorrow. What was that woman's name? She done killed the man and hid him in the closet for weeks. Her last name Fully Love. I gotta read the affidavit on that. He been dead in the closet so long till it starts stinking. And folks, what's that smell? And the man was in the closet. They charged her with first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse. Damn. All right. Folk crazy in this city. Politicians, call me. You can call me tonight. I take money calls. 231-9239. How much time I got, T? 4 minutes. I will be back on the air in my studio if the Lord said the same in the morning. I got everything on my end. It cost me some money though. But it'll keep me from getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't know what 4:30 in the morning looked like since my young days when I'd just be going home at 4:30 in the morning. But I want to thank the staff of WMQM gave me a key. We ain't getting up with you either. Here, a key to the station. Go on in there and do what you do. Okay. Are you and Madison still doing a few shows soon? Yes. I'll be in Birmingham with Madison on September the 30th. That's a Monday night. Big old stepper, you gone now. You can't talk about Selena and stay on my page. I will be there. I've got some people that's trying to get me into Lake Charles, Louisiana. They want the cousin pastor to be on a panel, and they willing to pay my price. Praise God. I'm gonna need that little price. That's October the 2nd. Then there's a tentative date I have to be in Florida in October. So the cousin pastor is traveling. I gotta make some money some kind of way. And you know, most of my money go to pay bills for the ministry and things of that nature. And no, don't let me forget, those of you who have your vouchers, we got your groceries from 10 until 2 on this Saturday at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. So you've got your vouchers, 372 families. That means we'll probably be feeding nearly 1,000 people, but for 372 separate families. And y'all, you know, I thank y'all for the money that those of you that contributed last night. But I've come to understand that damn, I ain't gonna get no support in Memphis. I'm not, and that's the reason I travel around the country, because I have greater support around the country than I do right here in the city of Memphis. Maybe I need to do like the Churches of God in Christ and open up Naked Truths all over the country. But hell, but you can't find nobody to lead these congregations, these rooty poops that y'all have out there. All right, politicians, for $1,000 tomorrow, you can get with me, but it's tomorrow, 231-9239. It'll get you an interview on this show. I'll read your little brochure each and every night up through the election. If you are running for office and you crazy enough not to spend some money for massive advertising, and this is called massive advertising, I hit 350,000 households a night. That's better than a mail out. Y'all can call me when I get off there. 231-9239. Is my time up? So glad we had this time together. That was Carol Burnett, wasn't it? Okay. 6 a.m. AM 1600 WMQM. It's a grown folks blues party. If you ain't grown, you ain't got no business listening to me play the blues. And tomorrow, I saw it on Facebook, and you know if it's on Facebook, it's gotta be true, that tomorrow is a holiday. And I'm gonna be talking about this holiday during my show tomorrow. Tomorrow is National Orgasm Day. Didn't I see it on the Facebook? I didn't know about that holiday, but tomorrow is National Orgasm Day. So you're supposed to get an orgasm on the holiday, right? So tomorrow morning on the Thaddeus Matthews Show at 6 a.m., will you come? To tomorrow evening. Okay. I asked the people, would they come and listen to me in the morning? Come. Please come. Won't you come? You need to come. At 6 a.m., it's coming time. I'm going to do a special. What you want to say, T? It's going time right now. I'm going to do, and I got to talk about somebody in West Memphis tomorrow, but I'm going to do for National Orgasm Day, so that y'all can get an orgasm. I'm going to do a special for Erector in the morning on the show. I got to go. Will you come? I want you to come. It ain't too early to come. It's 6 o'clock. Come and be with me. Come, and be with me on National Orgasm Day. I'm clowning. Bye, y'all.
It's National what day?
Orgasm Day.
Oh, you said orgasm.